The 1985 season was a memorable one for us here in the community of Washington. Our fans have been very instrumental in our success over the years. In the 11 playoff games that we've played since 1981, 5 of those have been here in Washington, and they've all been sellouts, capacity plus crowds. And the support we've had has had a great influence on our success. Our school has been very supportive of our football program, as they have the other sports, and they're a big part of our success. They certainly share in anything that we have accomplished in our football program. Our players and coaches, for them it has been a dream come true. The culmination of a state championship season, winning at Normal after beginning on the road in Springfield in September, has been just a great thing for our community. So for our community, our school, our coaching staff and players, 1985 football season will be one that is long remembered.
The first real test for the Panthers in 1985 came 5 games into the regular season when the Metamora Redbirds invaded Babcock Field. Dan Hargis got the Redbirds on the scoreboard in the first quarter on this 2-yard run. Another 2-yarder by Hargis, still in the first quarter, and Metamora led 13-0. Then early in the second quarter, Washington got on the board as Keith Sherman took a handoff from Brad Fuller, and then after getting a key block from Keith Tubal, went 92 yards to make it 13-7. That, by the way, was the longest run from scrimmage in Washington high school football history. Metamora answered with a 6-yard run by John Rebels. The 2-point conversion was good, and the Redbirds led 21-7 at the half. Brad Fuller's 1-yard sneak midway through the third quarter cut the lead to 21-14. The defense scored the next Washington touchdown as number 63 John Roosevelt forced an early pass that was picked off by Scott Foster, who promptly returned it 25 yards for a touchdown. Doug Wilson's extra point was good, and it was tied at 21. Keith Viggers put Metamora back on top with this 2-yard fourth quarter score, and it was 28-21. Washington answered with a Keith Sherman touchdown from 22 yards out to make it 28-27. Doug Wilson's kick tied it at 28. Metamora had a chance to win it with about a minute left in regulation, but was unable to convert on a field goal attempt, and it was overtime. Metamora was stopped inches from the goal line on its attempt to score. Keith Sherman and John Roosevelt making the stop. The Panthers then won it on their second play in overtime. Keith Sherman, with blocks from end Keith Tubal and guards John Roosevelt and Mike Mooney, goes 9 yards for the winner. The next big test for Washington came on the road, where the Panthers won their second Mid-Illini Conference championship with a 16-0 win over Limestone. Keith Sherman's 2-yard touchdown in the opening minutes of the second quarter gave Washington a 7-0 lead. Doug Wilson added a 31-yard field goal for a 10-0 halftime lead. Panthers put it away in the fourth quarter when Scott Underwood blocked a Limestone punt. Brian Sundberg picked it up, took it in 10 yards for the score. The final again, Washington 16, Limestone nothing. The Panthers with their second Mid-Illini Conference championship. Washington swept past Morton and Springfield Griffin in the first two rounds of the playoffs. An easy 42-12 win over Morton. They beat Griffin 21-18. That set up a showdown with the Green Machine from Geneseo. The Panthers scored first. This 10-yard pass from Brad Fuller to Keith Sherman capped a 16-play, 70-yard opening drive. The extra point failed, and it was 6-0 Washington. Panthers made it 12-0 late in the second quarter when Denny Klein took it in from 9 yards out. Two-point conversion was good. The Panthers took a 14-0 lead into the locker room at the half. Geneseo cut the lead to 14-6 midway through the third quarter on this 6-yard run by Jim Ahart. Then with 1 second left in the game, they scored again on a 4-yard pass, and that made it 14-12. The two-point conversion that would have sent the game into overtime failed as Todd King broke up Barry Reed's pass, giving Washington the 14-12 victory and a date with Roxana in the semifinals.
No, that's why Geneseo wins 10, 11, 12 games every year. They don't quit. They can do things that they're not supposed to do, like throw the ball and move it. We figured in the second half we'd play it close to the vest, that we'd make them score 3 touchdowns to beat us, and we cut it awful close.
Washington hit the road to take on the Shells of Roxana. Scott Crowder put the home team up 7-0 with this first quarter touchdown from 2 yards out. But then on 3rd and 11 at their own 22, Brad Fuller hit Keith Sherman with a 78-yard touchdown pass to tie it at 7. Mike Mooney and Scott Underwood with key blocks to spring Sherman. Then the Panthers got a break when an inadvertent whistle by the referee nullified what would have been a Roxana touchdown. Another Roxana threat was stopped in the second quarter on this Keith Sherman interception. A 60-yard run by Doug Wilson set up this 1-yard dive by Sherman to put the Panthers up 14-7, a lead they would never relinquish. Another interception, this one by Scott Foster in the third quarter, led to this 29-yard touchdown run by Denny Klein to make it 21-7. Washington went on to win 28-15, advancing to the finals against Rockton, Hononegah.
They don't get easy at this time of the year. They had a great football team. We survived the trip. A gallant performance from Roxana, and now it's back to the championship game.
Couldn't let up. We had to just push it harder as quarters went on. Well, who's the best team in the state in 4A? It's us.
The finals were held at Hancock Stadium on the campus of Illinois State University in Normal. The Panthers would never trail in this championship game. Keith Tubal's interception set up this Denny Klein 2-yard touchdown in the first quarter. Panthers' second score also came as a result of an interception, this one by Scott Foster, who returned it to the Washington 40. Two plays later, Brad Fuller teamed up with Foster for a 40-yard gain, and it was 1st and 10 Washington from Rockton's 16-yard line.
Nice play.
Two plays later, Keith Sherman made it 14-zip with this 12-yard run. He had help from Mike Mooney, Gary Lowry, and John Roosevelt. A big first-half defensive play came on a 4th and 8 try by Hononegah from Washington's 14. Scott Foster's diving deflection prevented a sure touchdown, and it led to the Panthers' 3rd touchdown, which had help from an interference call that gave the Panthers the ball on Rockton's 25-yard line. Denny Klein capped off the 12-play, 86-yard drive with his 13-yard run, using a block by Scott Milburn to make it 21-0. Hononegah got on the board with this 44-yard touchdown pass, Mike Schultz to Darrell Graverson. The extra point failed, and it was 21-6 Washington. Scott Foster entered the late second quarter threat with his second interception of the game, keeping it at 21-6 Washington at the half. In third quarter action, it was Graverson again. This time he rambled 30 yards, untouched, to cut the score to 21-12. The final was 28-12. The Washington Panthers, the 1985 high school Class 4A state football champions.
I think we came out and played from the start this time. We didn't wait a quarter or 2 quarters to play this time, and that was the difference. We came out wide open and established we were going to be that way, and we played a great football game.
Thrill of a lifetime, I'll tell you. 2 years ago, we were just glad to be here, and now we've won it. You know, it's the best in the world, I'll tell you.
My dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sad kicks in my face, but I've come through. I need to go on. My bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the